And we're on site taking care of this 2021 STI, I believe. It's a full interior cleaning for $280 and then a wash and wax for $200. And we're actually wrapping up the detail right now, but there's one thing I want to cover in this video, and that's one thing you can do to easily finish a car faster. And this is something that you can literally start implementing today. And that one thing is literally just move faster to get the car done faster. Now, real quick, in the comment section down below, let me know what you think. Does moving faster mean you're gonna miss more spots? Because I posted the same thing on TikTok and Instagram, and a lot of people were saying, hey, if you're moving faster, you're gonna be rushing and you're gonna be missing spots. And that's not the way I think about it. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think if you move faster, you're gonna be rushing and you're gonna miss more spots? Comment below. So look, when it comes to being more efficient, it's very easy to talk about buying more tools and products or kind of working on or developing a system to follow when you're doing whatever service. But again, the most basic thing that you can do, right, that you can implement like today on your next detail is to simply move faster. And when I mean faster, I don't mean being chaotic and like running all over the place and throwing the towels and just skipping steps. No, you're gonna follow a system, whatever system that is for you, and you're gonna move literally at a faster pace. So as an example, let me show you what a slow pace looks like, and that's me removing the sealants right now. Now contrast that to me removing the sealant now, and I'm doing the same thing, same process, same pattern with my hands. I'm simply just moving at a faster pace. Now, if you compound that throughout the entire vehicle and you do that on every vehicle where you're moving faster, that makes a big difference in how much time you're able to save simply by just moving a little bit faster. What you want to keep in mind, and the way I talk about things here, is that you want to move with motive. You want to move with intent, right? Like we are here working, trying to get work done. So, and I specifically remember this at like a company I used to work at, where there would be individuals that would be working in the warehouse or out in the field. It was a carpet cleaning company, and this is the kind of mood they would work at. That you could see how enthusiastic they were or how unmotivated they were to be. That they'd walk like this. Okay, so that's a form of moving at a slow pace, right? So with me, the way we teach things over here is to move with intent. You're moving with motive. We're here to work. So contrasting that to this now. Okay, as simple as that. Now apply that same little concept across everything else that you do, right? When you're washing the vehicle, it's not just like, okay, slow, everything has to be like super meticulous. It's like, yes, you can do all that, except you can move like this, you know? So that's the simple framework that I try to kind of share with you guys. And again, like for me, when I say move fast, I don't mean start rushing, throwing things around, skipping steps, like being all chaotic. No, there's still a system that you're following. There's still a process to be done, but the pace that you're moving at is not like this. You're moving with intent. You're trying to get the job done. You got a little pep in the step. You're moving around. And that's literally with everything. When you're cleaning leather seats, when you're vacuuming, when you're pressure washing, when you're washing the vehicle, when you're polishing, it's not that you just start throwing things out the window. It is that there is more intent with the way you work and the way you move. And a quick word from our sponsor, Jobber. Now, we've been using Jobber in our business for almost 4 years now, but if you go back 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, it was a completely different story. I was basically doing everything manually in my business, meaning I would have a Google Sheets and I would input the customer's first name, last name, email address, phone number, physical address, the vehicle, the service that they want. And because it was in a Google Sheet, although it was free and it worked fine at the time, as your business grows and you get more customers, things start to get a bit more disorganized, just because there's a lot more activity going on. But now contrast that now using Jobber, we automate the reminder. So 2 days and 3 days before their appointment, they get an email and text message automatically, and they're able to confirm the appointment through that specific link. And then we go into Jobber and see if they confirmed, and if they do, we're good to go. It's definitely helped streamline our business and makes things much easier versus spending time doing a bunch of data entry. We can focus more time on just running our business. So if you want to give Jobber a try, you can get a free 14-day trial plus 20% off your first 6 months using the link down below. Thank you, Jobber, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the topic. Just to give you one other example, right? You can do a rinseless wash and move like this, right? Right, you're doing a rinseless wash, right? You're doing all the right steps. Or doing the same thing, same process, just at a faster pace with intent, right? Trying to get the car done. There is nothing different that you're doing. It doesn't look as like satisfying or as therapeutic because you're actually working and moving. But there is no difference in my eyes between doing this, right, versus moving like this. And I'm just kind of exaggerating, right? I'm pretty sure not many people move at this slow pace. And that's why I do say move faster, whatever that means to you, right? Because look, you know, age is gonna have a factor, any like surgeries or like, you know, just like physical limitations that you might have, like it's gonna factor into like how fast you can move. So make it fit towards your specific situation on what you're allowed to do. But for the most part, just like at the pace that you're moving, just move a little faster. And think about it in literally any other industry. Look at hospitals, look at restaurants, look at, you know, discount tire. It's like, just because they're busy or they have to move at a fast pace doesn't mean they're just like throwing everything out the window and they're saying, oh, whatever happens, happens. Now, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be instances where because speed, rushing, whatever things do happen. Of course, I'm not saying that. Even here, even if I'm moving fast, yeah, I might miss another spot here or there, but that's why we have the final inspection to make sure the vehicle was done properly. So like, even if I do miss more spots than what I usually would, it doesn't make a difference because that's why we have the final inspection in the first place, you know? But look at these other industries, like just look at restaurants when it's peak hour, lunchtime, and they have like hundreds of tables, plates, meals, people to serve. It's like, do they have the mentality of like, hey, even though we're super packed, there's like 1,000 people outside, make sure everyone is moving slow, don't rush anything, we don't want to miss anything. No, it's like do all the steps, move just as fast, move faster because there's a bunch of grumpy people outside that want to eat, and still get everything done properly, right? So look at other industries at peak time when they're super busy, and then translate that to detailing and say, well, yeah, if that whole restaurant is super packed and they have to make all this food and everything has to be presentable and great and cooked properly, well then when I'm detailing one vehicle, I think I can move a bit faster without like missing steps or missing a lot more spots. But that's gonna end the video right here. Again, let me know in the comment section down below, do you think if you move faster, you're gonna end up missing more spots? I'd love to hear your opinion. And if you wanna check out the ultimate guide to start your detailing business, you wanna get a free 14-day trial plus 20% off your first 6 months using Jobber. You can check all those links in the description box down below, which also you'll find my podcast, the Detailing Business Class Podcast. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you on the next one.